All right, everybody. Hello and welcome back. It is that time of the week again for Zer's location. It is Friday, April 14th, and this week you guys are going to be heading to the tower. Once you're at the tower, head on back down around to the bottom and keep following the way that I am going here. Notice on the wall it says wear ear protection. Yes, good thing I'm wearing a helmet. Maybe. So yeah, head down to the back. You're going to head on over to the left hand side, past where you know the yeah. So yes, once you're down here, you'll find Zer. Head up the stairs. You'll see the little bit of a tent there, and yeah, you'll find Zer. So once you're here, as always, Zer has his exotic engram for sale that you can buy for the 97 legendary shards or one exotic cipher. This week for the exotic weapon, we've got the Black Talon sword. Let's take a look at the main perk on the Black Talon. So the main perk is Crow's Wings. So on my mouse, pressing the right button, fire a heavy projectile attack. Heavy attacks are stronger with full energy. This is also void, so not terribly bad, and it also has tireless blade. So sword ammo granted for every other powered sword kill. So you're going to get sword ammo for the powered sword kill, which is pretty cool. It also has heavy guard and tempered edge. Moving on over to the hunter exotic. For this week, we've got the Shards of Galanor gauntlets. The main perk for Shards of Galanor is sharp edges. So hits and kills with Blade Barrage will return super energy after the super ends. So if you're running your solar subclass and you're using Blade Barrage, this is actually fairly decent to be able to get your super back really quick, especially when picking up orbs of power where people around you are dropping them all the time, if you guys are able to run that. So definitely a good exotic to be picking up. And moving on over to the Titan this week, we've got the ANTAEUS Ward leg armor. Let's take a look at the main perk on it. So the main perk is reflective vents. So improved sliding after sprinting for a short time reflects incoming projectiles, and it is actually kind of cool. So sliding, if you're able to slide back and forth, I've seen people use this in PvP. It almost puts like a shield up in front of you, so you can actually see things like rolling back towards the people that are shooting. So it is actually a decent exotic to run, and kind of a funny one in PvP. Moving on over to the Warlock this week, we got the VERITY'S brow helmet. And just to mention, I think it was Phoenix Protocol. I could be wrong. That took a big nerf with that grenade spamming. So this is actually a good option if you guys want to try this out as well. If you guys have the ads that are able to help with boosting this, it is very decent for that. So the main perk is the fourth magic. So weapon final blows with a damage type matching your subclass energy grant death throws. So that's what you want to get, is those death throws with the same damage type that is matching your subclass. So if you're using void, use a void weapon. If you're using solar, use a solar weapon. So death throws, which provide a grenade damage bonus and grant you grenade energy. So you're going to get the death throws provide grenade damage bonus. So once you have the death throws, getting those kills or landing any damage is going to boost that grenade energy when you're going to be able to get it back a lot quicker. When you have death throws and throw a grenade, nearby allies gain increased grenade regeneration for a short time. So let's say you're in a group of 3 or even 6 other warlocks that are running VERITY'S brow. You guys can boost the shit out of each other. So that is the main perk for VERITY'S brow. And moving on down to the legendary weapons this week, we have the Firefight Auto Rifle with hip fire, grip, and surrounded. Royal Chase Scout Rifle with no distractions and threat detector. The Enigma's Draw with opening shot and swashbuckler. Brigand's Law Sidearm with killing wind and volt shot. Distant Tumulus Sniper Rifle with Dragonfly and Snapshot Sights. Plankett's Stride Machine Gun with Perpetual Motion and One for All, and Bad Omen's Rocket Launcher with Snapshot Sights and Kill Clip. The ones that I really picked that stuck out to me would definitely be the Enigma's Draw. The reason being is it does have Swashbuckler, and the Swashbuckler opening shot, to me, kind of synergized together, as well as it has Ricky rounds, which are fairly decent. I mean, if you get the shots off a back wall, I would definitely be picking this thing up. So the reason I say that this synergizes is Swashbuckler. So this weapon gains increased damage from melee kills and kills with this weapon. So if you're able to get melee kills, or you get the kills with this weapon, especially in PvP, you're able to increase damage. Plus, the opening shot has improved accuracy and range on the opening shot of the attack. So which is definitely going to help you out. It also has handling for the masterwork, and like I said again, the Ricky rounds. So not too terribly bad. The other pick for me would also be Brigand's Law. The reason being is it does have Volt Shot. Volt Shot is, honestly, it's an amazing perk. So reloading this weapon after defeating a target overcharges this weapon for a short period of time, causing it to jolt on its next hit. Plus killing wind, so final blows grant increased mobility, weapon range, and handling for a short duration, which is going to help out for definitely acquiring those targets, especially if you're ADSing. It also has range for the masterwork, which this is a little low over here, so that will bring that up a little bit. We've got the appended mag, as well as alloy magazine, arrowhead break, not my pick, and chambered compensator, really not my pick, but they do work well. And really, distant tumulus isn't bad with the dragonfly snapshot sights. I don't think I would really suggest this in PvP, but PvE definitely. If you're able to ADS really quick with it, and also getting those precision headshots, or on the Vex, the little crit spot on the belly, it is going to create an explosion, so you are able to get some splash damage to other enemies that are surrounding whatever you're hitting. So it's actually not too terribly bad. I would try it out. And moving on over to the legendary armor set this week for the hunter, we have the Wild Hunt armor set, and really it's kind of booty in my opinion. And this week for the DMT, we're rolling with Snapshot Sights. Snapshot Sights. So the main perk for the DMT is Cranial Spike. So chaining precision hits grants bonus target acquisition and range. We've also got the composite stock, like I said, Snapshot Sights, armor piercing rounds, which are really good. And fluted barrel. So I would be picking this thing up. It rocks in PvP, and be able to ADS with it a whole lot quicker, I think would be decent for you. Moving on over to the HAWKMOON. This week we are rolling with that hip fire grip. So the main perk for the HAWKMOON is paracausal shot. So final blows and precision hits with the HAWKMOON grant stacks of paracausal charge. The final round in the magazine deals bonus damage based on those number of stacks. And stowing the HAWKMOON on the final round removes this bonus. So make sure you use up all of your paracausal shots before you swap over to another weapon. Make sure you're getting those off. Now this kind of, we got the combat grip and we've got hip fire grip. So to me, this is kind of confusing, because I think it's kind of a glitch here. Anyways, I'd be picking it up just for that, because it's kind of weird. So, and it also has alloy magazine. It's a double gripper. It's an alloy magazine, and it's also got paragonal rifling. So everybody as well, make sure you're picking up your Xenology quest and completing it throughout the week. As long as you have it, you get those 21 different matches, whether you're doing the Strike playlist, you're doing Crucible, as well as Gambit, you're going to get the progression on that, and it's going to give you an exotic cipher that you can use to buy different things in the tower or an exotic engram from Xur. So make sure you're picking that up. Everybody, I greatly appreciate all of you watching the videos. I am streaming to YouTube full time now, so make sure you're checking it out. YouTube.com/StarsDead7 Gaming. If you can do me a big favor, that's going to help out. We're trying to get to the 1,000 subscribers on YouTube. Hit that sub button, hit the like button, leave a comment, come watch the lives. They will be posted here shortly when I will be going live, but it won't be differing from my other schedule. So I hope to see you all there, and until next week, take care.